Guys, I really don't know what to say about this game, man, other than the fact that it was super stressful. I mean, my team literally did not stop talking. They actually didn't stop at all. They did not stop typing, literally all game. And I really tried my hardest to carry this game, and it just turned out to be one of the most insane games I've ever played in the preseason. Gee, I don't know, man. So without further ado, make sure you're subscribed for more juicy content. Check out my Twitch if you haven't to see these crazy games live. But let's just cut the shit and get into the game. Everything you see was broadcasted live at twitch.tv/tinjusx1. Hope to see you there. Guys, man, I don't know what to say about this game. This is absolutely ridiculous. This was a just absurd game. Strap yourselves in. You guys are in for a complete, just crazy ride. It was honestly ridiculous. This has to be one of the most insane games I've ever played in my League of Legends history. Maybe not history, but in preseason at least. Oh my god, it was absolutely absurd. And you'll see, man, this is not fun for me to play. It was extremely stressful, but it was actually a really good game. So I'm just gonna start here with my red buff, very standard. I didn't get a leash from my bot lane because there was a bit of a scrap before the buff spawned. But yeah, there's not gonna be too much craziness early game. It's just gonna be, you know, standard Kha'Zix goodness. We're just gonna chill and clear our jungle. But what's coming up, man, it's just like the mid game is just unreal. So I'm gonna go onto my Krugs here. By the way, little disclaimer / PSA, my Kha'Zix guide has been updated on Mobifier. So definitely go check that out if you need some Kha'Zix guidance for the new season. I have updated all the itemization stuff, etc. So, you know, it gives you a good idea of what to build, etc. Very good. Very good. I definitely recommend checking that out if you haven't already. But yeah, how'd you guys like the new montage? Did you like it? I hope you did, because I spent so much time on that, and you know, I thought it paid off. I guess it seems like everyone enjoyed it quite a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to my wolves here. I actually did not realize that the Warwick started topside here, and that was kind of strange to me. I wasn't really focused, to be honest. We're gonna see a first blood top, but as you can see, the Warwick has come down here and he's gone for a kill onto the Thresh because I believe he doesn't have flash from the early game, so that's not fun. We've got a few kills happening already. I'm just chilling, not much I can really do. Look at the lanes, they're really pushed, and I can't really go for anything crazy right now. I just gotta chill and take my farm. I'm actually ahead of the Warwick because I've been farming pretty much all my camps and the Warwick has not been, and so I'm inevitably gonna have a farm lead here. But I see the Warwick in the bottom side of river, and I pretty much assume he's gonna go for a gank here, and sure enough, I was right, and I do manage to counter this quite nicely. Almost get the Ari, but I'm gonna W flash Q the Ari, and then I'm gonna go down in the process. But you know, that was somewhat worth it. The Andy's gonna get away pretty nicely. Very nice. And we trade 2 for 1 actually, because the Warwick, it was very interesting, and he did a strange flash. I don't really know what that was about, but I am now miles ahead of the Warwick in this point in time. Actually, it doesn't really matter because it's Warwick, and you might find that Warwick is quite a hard matchup, and you'd be right. Warwick is a very difficult matchup for Kha'Zix, just because of the fact that he has damage reduction, he can heal a lot, and he can CC you. So he's actually quite a difficult champion to play against if it's a half decent Warwick. But I'm just going to continue taking my camps here. Very solid. Almost got level 5, so I think after my Raptors I should get 5. Yep, I should get level 5, and then I'll progress onto my level 6. So yeah, at this point I just have to farm, and I need to make sure none of my lanes tilt. I was really hoping the bot lane doesn't tilt, because That is a really good lane for Warwick to gank. They have a Rakan and Samira. Samira is just busted, and my top lane is winning, which is very nice. And you know, ideally I should be playing topside. You see the Warwick there, he's still behind, he hasn't really been farming, so I have a huge farm lead over him, and I'm gonna hit level 6 first too, which is really good. On top of that, the crab is actually spawning in the top side, so that means I get the crab too, basically just because I have Renekton priority in the top side, so there's no way they actually try and contest the crab that's coming up. And with that, I've got my serrated Dirk with me, so I'm going to walk up and try and play a bit more aggressive here. I'm going to look for something topside, see if I can do anything, but Renekton is just going to do Renekton things, and he's going to one-shot the Kayle while she's stunned. Very nice. Fun champion. Enjoyable to play against, I guess. And yeah, the crab's just going to come up, and I'm going to be taking that. So I think I hit 6 off this, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. And then I'm gonna go invade into the enemy jungle straight afterwards, because I have priority topside, as I said. Here we go, evolve Q. Bam, we're just gonna evolve Q for the farming and, you know, DPS. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna start taking the raptors here. I don't really know where the Warwick is, but because he's not here, I can assume he's bot side, and sure enough, there he is. Yeah, bot lane's kind of getting camped by the Warwick, but I actually spot out the Kayle here, which is interesting. And I didn't want to use my leap here in case she had flash, so I used my Void Assault to just kind of slow her down and cleave her down with some Qs. Yeah, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. It's like the Kayle cannot do shit right now. The Renekton is 2 levels above her. He's level 7, and I'm also playing in the top side, so if the Kayle even thinks about walking into lane, she's just screwed. And that's kind of what you want to do against Kayle. She's extremely powerful if she gets ahead and she gets that level 16 later on into the game. Kayle is basically a ticking time bomb, kind of like Kassadin. You don't want her to scale into the late game. And so I try and jump on her, but she's too fast and I don't have the distance. And yeah, I just decide to recall. So with that, I actually see some stuff going on in the bot side, so mid lane, sorry. So the Annie's actually going to pick up the Ahri, very nice, and the Thresh is kind of playing really defensive, but the Warwick's getting destroyed by the bear, he gets hooked. I'm just going to jump over the wall, auto Q, and finish him off very nicely. By the way, I didn't touch on the fact that I'm running Halo Blades. I just have kind of been feeling the Halo Blades Kha'Zix lately. I don't know, man. It's been proving to be pretty nice for me in this current meta, I guess. I don't know, man. I've just been feeling it lately. Kai'Sa almost gets the Samira, but because she doesn't get the Samira, you know what that means, baby. We're gonna grab that kill. Gonna grab that kill. We're gonna attack move here so she doesn't juke us or anything, and then yeah, see you later. That's my 4th kill of the game. And very nice. I am going to go straight into the dragon after that, just because I have some prior in the lanes. Now with the Samira dead, we can see the Rakan mid, the Warwick is top now. That pretty much guarantees that we get this dragon. The Renekton almost, he's going to have a tough time dealing with that Warwick, because Warwick has a lot of suppression. Rakan is over here trying to just get me off the dragon, but it's not going to happen. Renekton goes down to the Warwick and the Kayle. Very unfortunate. Yeah, that's just unfortunate in general. For someone so fed to die, kind of unlucky. Who got that bounty? The Kayle got the bounty, so Kayle was kind of back in the game at this point from that kill, which is very good. But I recall and pick up my Dustblade. Very important that I do this, and I mean, I just decided to go Dustblade because it was a consistent item for this game. If I could get kills, which I was betting on it. I was betting on the fact that I could get kills. If I could use the Dustblade right, it would be really effective. And sure enough, it'll pay off. It'll definitely pay off this game, as you'll see. I'm going to take my blue, and I'm going to see if I can grab the Kayle top side. But it looks like she's going to back off right straight away, so I'm not going to try and waste my time over there. I'm going to take the crab, and then I'm going to kind of look for the Herald And I'm betting on it, man. Something's gonna happen mid. There you go. As soon as this moment came along, I was like, oh my god, I knew it. As soon as I start Herald, some shit happens. And I have to go down and try and, you know, kill them because they're being annoying. And I just like to take Herald, please. Pretty sure someone was behind me, right? Was someone behind me? I feel like someone was behind me, but it doesn't matter. I pick up the Ari with a auto Q, yeah, and then I go straight into the Herald. Really needed to do this because I wanted to open up the game pretty quickly, and this Herald will also give me a lot of gold if I use it properly. But sure enough, you know, the fucking Annie and Thresh are dragging the enemy team into my Herald when I'm trying to do Herald, and yeah, the Warwicker's down actually because he gets a little greedy and dies to the Annie. So that's very nice. I'm going to try and look for something mid with my Renekton and Thresh. And the Renekton pops his ulti. Samira's going to try and juke us out. But yeah, she eased through us and flashes away, but she gets stunned by Renekton and she's isolated, so I just pick her up. EQ auto attack, very simple, and then I drop the Herald, which is going to give me a lot of gold. Goodness me. 6 kills early game, which is really nice. You definitely want to be in this position, Eskar. You really do. 320 gold right there just from the Herald, very nice. I'll take that any day. And I am going to try play in the bot side now, just because we have no tower in the top side to take. And, you know, the dragon's going to be spawning here, etc. Ari's going to be down here. Pretty much the towers are what we're focused on here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All we need to go for. I'm going to try and dive the Ari here, but it turns out the Warwick's here. Quite a smart move. I try and EQ him, but I lose the vision of him, and then my Q cancels. Very unfortunate. Warwick's going to keep running along here, and he's going to try and chase down the Annie. I'm going to W him to make him in combat so that he doesn't get that move speed bonus. And no, he still gets it, and he's going to try and run down the Annie. I'm going to try and run along, see if I can do anything. The Kai's going to go down to the Ari in the bot lane. Renekton's going to come along here. I'm going to massive damage to the Samira in isolation. 2 Qs and she's dead. Duskblade procs doesn't really do anything, but the bear is smacking down the Rakan. Can I do anything more here? Probably. They split off, so that means the Warwick's isolated. My E's coming up in 1 second. I'm going to jump on the Warwick. He's got his E up. We're going to try really hard to get these guys, actually. The Renekton's going to go straight in with his Prowler's Claw. Gonna get a hook on the Rakan. I'm gonna finish off the Rakan. I'm gonna try finish off the Kale too. And I pick up a double kill. Yeah, I honestly probably could have saved that Renekton if I used my W on the Warwick, but it's whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. I would take that. Like, that's 2 free kills for me and an assist. Very nice. I have 3k gold, as you can see. I'm crazy fed. I'm ridiculously fed. It's not even funny. And it's only gonna get better. We have so many kills in this game, it's not even funny. It's crazy. So I'm looking for a pick here, see if I can do anything, but I got better things to do, so I'm gonna just jump over, take the crab, and see what else I can take. I know the dragon's coming up, but I also have 3k gold, so I should probably not go for that until I recall and buy. I see stuff. I see potential assassination opportunities, see if the Samira comes into the mid lane, but she's not going to show up here, so I'm just going to jump over the wall and recall. And sure enough, it gets warded, and my B gets stopped. Fuck you, Rakan. Fuck you. That was actually pretty bad, because now I don't get my items for the dragon fight. So I just decide to just screw it. I'm just going to go farm. Screw it. I'll recall later. I can recall anytime I want. And I'm just going to take my raptors and shit. Renekton's going to go in again. He's going to try to get the Samira. Samira's going to pop her ulti. She's going to narrowly survive. I'm going to walk up to her. Going to Q her. Get level 11. Can't really do much else here. But I see opportunity for the Kale to be isolated. But she unisolates the last second. And I'm caught in a bad position without my leap. I juked him out with my Void Assault. And the Warwick's going to try diving me. But I burst him down in isolation. And I stealth away. And I managed to pick him up. In the process, I die though, so that was kind of unfortunate. Alright, we are back, and I've picked up my Umbral Glaive. This is going to give me some nice vision control, etc. You know, lethality. We got some, what else do we have? It's just really good item, because I can control vision with the passive, and, you know, it's just a good power spike. Nice cost efficient. And, yeah, that's about it. I pick up another Dirk in the process. So now I have triple lethality items, and that's going to be huge for when I want to go assassinate the Samira, the KO, etc. So I'm going to try and go for the dragon here. Basically, there's no way they can contest this. I'm super strong. Unless I get CC'd and chain CC'd, they really don't stand too much of a chance against me right now anyway. So I'm going to sweep over here and see if I can pop the Samira under the tower. I'm just going to wait here pretty patiently. She's going to show up on the sweeper, which is unfortunate because that kind of makes her aware of the fact that I'm here. But I'm just going to say fuck it and run straight through the tower. And then jump on her. She's going to use a little spinny thing, and then I'm going to W her for the kill. You can see the Warwick passive is on me, and I'm like, oh shit, is he actually going to come down here? Probably not. I see him topside, obviously. So he's probably not going to come down here. In the meantime, my Thresh and the Annie are in the mid lane. I actually get chunked pretty hard there by the tower. Whoopsie, I thought we could get that tower in one go. But yeah, I dropped pretty low, so I'm like, oh shit, I should probably heal off the minions here. And yeah, sure enough, I do that, and then we're just going to take the bot lane tower. Good, that's exactly what we wanted. Take that bot lane tower, and I'm going to run up here this way towards my team, see if we can do anything else. At this point, like, it's getting a bit harder for me to assassinate because they are starting to group, and they have a Rakan, Warwick, very difficult champions to play around if I get CC'd. I just kind of die around them, so I gotta jump straight out here because the Warwick almost CCs me to death. And yeah, that was honestly extremely close. I could have died there very easily. But I'm still going to hang around, see if I can look for any more assassination opportunities. The Ahri is out of position, and she's just going to get blown up by the Annie here. Bam, see you later. Warwick's in that bush, I sweep. Hello, Mr. Wolf. What's the time, mate? No. Alright, I'm not going to say that again. Alright, so we're going to take the mid lane tower here with my team. Bam. I'm going to stick around here, look for any isolation opportunities that I can go for, but not. This is a situation where I'm kind of useless. The Rakan is, you know, very, very dangerous to me. He has Guardian up too. Renekton's just going to dive the tower. Very interesting things here, and this is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins, boys. I don't know if you saw in the thumbnail or the title, but yeah, this is where the stuff begins. Look at the Renekton. He's just kind of having some fun, you know? He's having a bit of fun, just running it down inside the enemy base. And I'm going to come over here, see if I can do anything here. But I have to be extremely careful about it, once again. So I'm going to wait patiently for an isolation opportunity. Samira isolates, going to blow her up in an instant. Going to try and go for something here, but the Rakan zones me out. And the Thresh lands a good hook on the KO, and I'm going to finish her off too with an ISO Q. Very, very nice. My god, man. It's going to start. Shit's about to hit the fan very soon. Oh my god, I have 14 kills. Surely I can carry this game. No problem, no stress. A lot of stress. There is a lot of stress in this game. Yeah, and here the Renekton is just starting his essay typing now. He's beginning to write his introduction for the essay that he's about to write. Maybe he's going to plan out his, his body paragraphs, and maybe he'll work on his references a bit later. But now is when people just do not shut up. Please. I was like, holy shit, man, stop talking. My god, man, I am 14-2. We can win this game easily. Yet there is just so much talking, and I don't know why. It's just so strange. People just refuse to get carried nowadays. I don't know, man. Especially in this elo. This is like Diamond 3-ish. Which is not too bad. It's not too good. As you can see, there's just a lot of apes in this elo. And I'm gonna just recall here, by the way, and pick up a Ghostblade. The reason I go Ghostblade here, because I feel like I can't do my job properly without that move speed, without that extra move speed. So I wanted the Yumus just so I could kind of assassinate a little bit better. There you go. There's a one shot on the Rakan in isolation. The Yumus also gives more lethality than the other lethality items, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna jump on the Ahri. I see the Ahri going this way, but I failed to get the auto off, and then I get ignited and then I just die. I'm just gonna die here. There's no way I get out of here. I try and juke the Warwick as best I can, but the Warwick's blood scent, the blood hunting thing, he just shuts me down very easily. Alright, let me catch you up to speed. Essentially, my team started to fight when I was dead, and that was their downfall, and I get a bit frustrated here. I'm like, please just wait for me, please. I asked very nicely, yeah. But alright, here's what you want. Alright? Here we go. Here is the big play. We're gonna WE, grab a reset, EQ the Warwick, get invisible from Duskblade, EQ the Ari, almost kill the Ari. We're gonna Q order the Samira, we're gonna stealth, fucking double jump the Ari, we're gonna jump over to the Kale, and we're gonna pick up a Penta, just like that. What the fuck just happened? Holy shit, get out of my game. Get out of my game. You know what happens there, right? I'm sure you've seen it. Jesus Christ, that was like... That was the most insane Penta I think I've ever gotten. That was ridiculous. I don't think I've pulled off that many EQ jumps in a pentakill like that. That was absolutely ridiculous. And I was so, like, at this point, I was crazy. I was like over the fucking moon here. I was like, whoa, that just happened. And I kind of troll here. I kind of troll because I'm in such a, I'm in the montage mode, you know? And so I kind of greed here and go for this tower. I just didn't realize that the whole team is coming for me here. So that was, yeah, that kind of shut them up for a little bit. And I'm going to try my best to survive here. I'm going to get Rakan ulted, etc. Knocked up by the Samira. I'm going to Q the Samira. She's in isolation. I think if I played it better, I could have potentially bought more time there. By using my Duskblade invisibility properly, but I'm still not used to that yet. I still need to get used to it. It's very hard to kind of get used to, and that's what I'm trying to do lately. Just get used to Duskblade because it's a very potent item, and I feel like you can do a lot with it. But yeah. Alright, we're back after that crazy Penta, and as you can see, my team is still talking. They're still talking, man. The Renekton just does not stop. And he's causing my other teammates to start talking as well, and that's really bad. My whole team should have just muted him at this point, really, but I decided to keep him unmuted because it's really fun watching them flame like this. It's really funny. So I'm gonna stay away from the Rakan here in this fight. I'm gonna try and burst down the Warwick here. I'm gonna double jump here. I actually double jumped here, but I make a huge mistake, and I use my second leap way too early, and I almost get bursted down because of that. So that was very close. I'm trying to find my camps to heal up from here, and yeah. So keep in mind, when you jump too quickly, sometimes you actually lose the reset that you get on your second jump. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. My first jump pretty much went nowhere, and it got overlapped by the second jump. So definitely keep that in mind if you want to try double jumping with Ka. Don't do it too quickly, you know. Alright, this is a bad moment, man. Alright, we're gonna start the Baron. We're gonna 50-50 it because Warwick's not here. Blah blah blah. And we do a lot of good damage to it. Yep, it's coming down, it's coming down. Getting lower and lower. Oh. Oh my god. I lost it. I lost the Baron. Yep, I lost it. I know. Okay, I'm sorry. I just made this game 10 minutes longer. 20 minutes longer. I'm sorry. Yes, I know what I did wrong. I lost the Baron. Fantastic. Okay, I'll tell you why I missed that Baron. Because it got bursted down really quickly. It dropped from about 1900 to 1500, and then it was suddenly 800 HP, and then it just dropped to like 13 HP, and then I didn't know, like my mind couldn't process it, and it just dropped so quickly to the point where I didn't actually realize I had to smite it. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna get jumped on here. I'm gonna stealth really quick. I'm gonna auto Q the Ari, jump out, one-shotter. I do a lot of damage. Try and jump on the Kale, but she has ulti, man. Very unfortunate, and then I get changed to seed by the Warwick and the Rakan, and then I just die. Renekton's gonna come in here, and he's gonna pick up the Kale, but everyone else is dead, and Annie's gonna still be alive, but, you know, I just kind of threw there. I'm getting really tilted here. Renekton's gonna keep talking, blah, 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 blah. Let's keep talking, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, man. This guy does not shut up. Holy shit. This guy's gonna flame me really hard. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, he's gonna spam ping me. He's gonna be like, you think you're doing good, bro? You think you're not, bro? You think you did nothing, right? Yeah, see, because you're KD. He assumes I'm playing for kills, but I just happen to be cleaning everything up because my team's fucking useless, and I have to, like, I'm the only one that can actually get kills in this game. So, yeah, he's thinking I'm really cocky and egotistical because of my kill count, but I know exactly what I did wrong. I know that I'm hard throwing in this game, and so I'm just gonna be straight up honest with him here, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I know I'm throwing, but just keep playing the game. Like, who cares? Just keep playing. We'll find our way back. We'll come back from this. Still win, just group. And then the Renekton's gonna throw a baby rage and he's gonna be like, I don't want to play when all our gold is on you and you perma go bot side and die. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna try and go up for the Samira here, but she's just not isolated. And so her immortal shield bow and heal is gonna keep her alive, and I'm forced to stealth. I'm gonna get Duskblade, I'm gonna chain the Duskblade and Viz with my Void Assault, and I'm gonna try and get the KO, but I get killed by the Rakan. Of course, the Rakan's a fucking annoyance, man. And that's actually fine because it's 3-for-1 trade. All the carries are dead. I've only got the Warwick and Rakan alive. Rakan's going to try go in on the Kai'Sa, but they're going to try and peel for the Kai'Sa very nicely. The Warwick can't get close to the Kai'Sa at all, and, you know, there's just no way they win that. So, yeah, my team's going to survive. Very nice. That was honestly not too bad. Gives me a lot more gold too. And Renekton's going to try and smack down the mid lane tower while my team goes topside. I think he's gonna hard greed for this, right? Yeah, he greeds for it. He ults, he does all that stuff. And he's gonna try and kill the Warwick. And he actually gets out alive. Alright, here I'm gonna tell my team here. Reset, reset, reset. They are respawning. Don't try and take the inhib. Don't, please don't. The Thresh hooks the Warwick, but they get engaged on by the Rakan. The Samira's gonna pop into everyone and just gonna ult with the KO and they just all go down. Like, bro, what are you expecting? They're all respawning and I'm dead. You can't fight without me. And then the Warwick's gonna try and chase down the Annie. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna use my Ghost Blade. You know, ulti, EQ, auto attack. Oh my god, man, that CC just brutal. Is so brutal. And I just go down really, really easily because the KO is finally scaled. Man, oh man, this game is rough. This is really, really rough. More talking here. Very interesting. People, now they're talking about bans. I don't really understand, and I'm just trying to be like, okay, play with me, please. Please play with me. Play with your main carry who has the 24 kills. But for some reason, the Renekton is talking about bans, and Annie has the good point of saying, what the fuck is the point of arguing about bans right now? Good point, Annie. Well done, man. Respect. I don't know why they're talking about bans when we're in the game now. Like, it literally doesn't matter. And the Renekton's like, because I'm ready to FF. Doesn't matter. It's only preseason. But this guy's probably like crying in his bed right now. He's probably like playing on his laptop in his bed, and he's like shedding tears, dotting his glasses. You know, no offense to people that have glasses, of course, but you know, I just like, I'm just trying to you know paint a picture for you as to how sad this guy is. Alright, yeah, the game's not over. We still got stuff to do in this game. I'm going to stop throwing from now on. At this point, I'm like, alright, I need to fucking survive. I need to not die. And here I'm just trying to look for picks. I get spotted by a blue ward there, so I have to immediately back off. I'm gonna get W'd by the Warwick. The Warwick's gonna try and hunt me down here with the Rakan. As you can see, everyone is missing on the map. And the Warwick's gonna pop over here and try and sniff out me. But he's gonna, yeah, see the whole team immediately walks down when they see me. And I need to make sure that I'm just not getting CC'd because this is like really, really detrimental if I do. This is why I say Warwick is a hard matchup, because he can control you so easily. And if his team is around, you just stand no chance. And even the Warwick himself is very hard to 1v1. So yeah, still looking for picks. My whole team is split up here, but I need to play it very carefully. Regardless, Ocean Dragon's coming up. Gonna sweep this ward here. Thankfully, no one's in this bush. This gives me a good chance to potentially get a pick. But I don't know. We're gonna try and go for the Baron now for some reason. We're gonna walk over here, and the Annie's gonna stun the Warwick. We're gonna walk up to him pretty nicely. He's isolated. He's all by himself, so he's gonna have to ulti away. Good choice by him. We're going to try and go for the dragon now. I'm going to ping the dragon, and I'm going to expect my team to come over here, but instead they're just like, alright, the redneck just gets charmed and he dies instantly for no apparent reason. Very, very, very questionable, but we're going to take this dragon anyway. The enemy team's going to come along here, and I'm going to try and be really aggressive. The Rakan's going to pop his ulti, Kale's going to pop his ulti as well. I'm going to flash onto the Kale, and I'm just going to narrowly survive that. Kai'Sa's going to go in, the Tibbers going to do some damage. Going to kill the Rakan, I'm going to grab a reset, I'm going to wonder what to do with it. I'm just going to jump straight out because I literally can't do anything else there. Warwick's going to chase me down. Look at this shit, man. Warwick is so hard to play against. He's going to follow me with his Q, but the Ara gets stunned, and I'm going to pick her up and get my Duskblade Invis, and I'm going to jump on the Samira, pick up the Samira. Kale is isolated, so I'm going to pick up the Kale, and then the Warwick is stunned, but look what happens. Why, man? I don't understand. Oh my god. You have no idea how close that was. That was actually so close, and what went wrong there was I didn't realize that the Warwick had procced his E, his damage reduction. I really didn't realize, because that skin is pay to win. I swear to god it's pay to win. I couldn't hear anything. I rely on audio cues a lot for this game, and I could not hear the Warwick E at all. It was really strange, really odd, and yeah, I just kind of died because of that. I couldn't actually see it either because he was like on fire from the Annie, and like I just really could not tell. That was really unfortunate. I could have potentially gotten like a quadra kill there, and I'm really beating myself up at this point. I'm like, bro, this is rough. I am trolling so hard, even though I'm doing my absolute best to try and carry this game. I'm trying so hard to make it a good game, and I'm doing well, but I'm not doing well enough. So we're gonna try and go for the Baron here. And I really don't want to do the Baron here after what happened just then, like before. I really don't want to do it. So I'm like, don't 50-50 Baron, but you know, we end up doing it anyway. I don't understand, man. So we're gonna try and do the Baron again. It's warded, yes, it's warded. We do it really quickly though, that's a good thing. And I just need to make sure I secure it. Yes, thank god. We do so much damage that I can secure it very easily. And I'm going to try and avoid all the CC here. I'm going to have to jump out. Can't really go onto the KO. I'm going to finish off the KO here with the Annie stun, which is huge. Very nice Annie. I can't do anything else because I have no Void Assault. And without my Void Assault, I'm useless against this team. So I'm going to try and push here. I'm going to apply some pressure while I still can. And I'm going to try and go into the top side and pick up whatever I can. I'm just going to pressure the wave. Doesn't matter if I don't get anything. I'm just going to pressure this wave. And I'm going to look for a pick straight after. If someone's going to catch this wave, they die. They die. It doesn't matter who it is. If they're alone, they die. And here we go. Here's the Warwick. He's on half health. And I'm going to jump straight on him here. He's going to proc his E. I know that for a fact he's procced his E this time. And I'm going to ulti. He's going to ulti and he's going to miss me in my stealth. And then he's going to isolate himself again. And I'm just going to hit him down with my second blade and ISO Qs. And he's just going to drop. And from that, ladies and gentlemen, we can kind of get close to ending the game. It's very close. There's 3 dead, but the Rakan and the Samira, they're going to try and go on me. He's going to flash on me, knock me up. I'm going to get CC'd for days. I'm going to lifesteal off of the Samira, who's isolated with my Qs and my W, and I just narrowly survive, and that's enormous for me. That is enormous. That is really, really huge. And I'm going to continue pressuring the top side of the map while my team is pushing down into the mid lane, because the Rakan and Samira were dumb enough to try and shut me down. Samira's going to, Zonya's here. I'm going to ISO Q her, and she's just going to get blown up instantly. My god, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of the game. We're going to push into the base with the Baron buff, and we're going to get our dub. Man, this was a ridiculous game. I don't know what to say, man. We brought it back. We lost the Baron, but we brought it back. Guys, I hope you enjoyed so much. This was a great game. I will see you guys next time. Remember to like, subscribe, and all that good shit. I will catch you later. Thank you so much. Insane game. See you later.